What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Haley Cairo if you guys are new, and if you are a returning subscriber, I'm so glad you guys are back for another video. If you guys are new to my channel, make sure you click that subscribe button and follow along on social media so you don't miss any videos from me. But today we are going to be talking about success habits. You guys loved the last video that I did all about the 20 habits of successful people. I'm gonna link that down below and up top, so if you guys haven't checked it out, you guys can do that after this video. But today we are going to do part 2. It's so hot in here. Also, I want to give a thank you to Weebly for sponsoring this video. I've been working with Weebly on my own website for quite some time now, and I'm excited to share how it can not only help you with your career, even if you are not starting your own business. So let's get started. So the first success tip is to be about your brand. Now, this doesn't have to mean you own a company or you're a blogger or you do something online. This could even be for any kind of office job, a job where you have to submit a resume or an application, anything where you are going to into the workforce. With the internet and social media being so prevalent these days, it's crucial that we have an online presence, and you don't always want your future employer going on your Facebook or your Twitter. You want something more tangible, more solid, where they can really get to know you, and a website is the perfect place. So we're going to cut away and I'm going to show you my website. So when I'm going into a meeting to work with a brand that is not YouTube related, because I don't know if you guys know this, but I do brand consulting and photography in conjunction with this. That's my other job. And whenever I have to approach a new client, I love giving them my website because it's something that they can go and find out more about me, the work that I've already done, and just a more personal feel rather than me just handing them a resume. What's great is that with Weebly, it took me less than a day to even create the website because everything is very drag and drop. You put in your own text, your own pictures. There's tons of gorgeous templates to choose from, and you can even choose them by genre, whether you're doing like a photography portfolio, you're a blogger, whatever it is, there are tons of options. Even if you've never done coding or website design, anything like that, anybody can do this. You don't have to even be really creative or a designer to do it because you can have help on the website. Plus, there are just tons of different examples to choose from, and because the templates are already kind of pre-filled out, you just have to kind of go in and add your own stuff. So with my website, haleycairo.com, you guys can just see more about me, some of the work that I've done, the people that I've worked for, and just extra little tidbits and how to contact me. There are tons of different options for scheduling, forms, contact forms, newsletters. I mean, the list goes on and on. You can embed videos. I can link to all of my social media. It is so user-friendly, and I'm going to have links down below to where you guys can sign up to start creating your own websites, and I highly recommend it. Like I said, even if you're in high school, you're in college, you're just looking for jobs, it's a great way to show your employers that you're serious about your work. If you guys are interested in creating a website with Weebly, I have a link down below where you guys can sign up. This second tip is the mindset that you choose. So emotions are temporary, they're very fleeting, and you can feel happy 1 second, sad the next, motivated 1 minute, and then unmotivated the next. So how do you make something stick? One of the best things that I do whenever I'm setting a new goal or there's something that I want to accomplish, I try to reverse engineer it. So I think about how it would feel if I've already done it, what it would look like if I already did it. And that motivation for just the feeling and the achievement, the accomplishment of it, helps me to feel way more grounded and ready to tackle the actual goal. So for example, let's say you have a weight loss goal of 20 pounds. How do you feel after that? How do you look after that? What are some things that you're going to feel more confident in doing? Start thinking about that. It's going to make your why so much greater. The third thing is, are you really being accountable of your time? Are you really doing the things that are necessary to even achieve the goal? The amount of practice that you dedicate towards it is going to be a direct reflection on if it gets done or not. So for example, I actually consider achieving goals as something that needs training, something that needs practice and dedication and studying. So I set specific time in my planner for the things that I know are going to help me reach my goal. And like I said, it's like studying for a test and doing your homework or training for your sports team. That's how you should treat your goals. The next tip is how you treat others. Now, your own success is not just about yourself. And if you think it's just about yourself, you are sadly mistaken. The way that you treat others, the kindness that you give to others is going to end up coming back to you in return. You never know who's going to end up helping you down the road or people who can be mentors for you. And the more that you generate positive positive emotions, they're gonna feed off of it and it's going to be better for both of you. Think about if you've ever had a boss or a teacher who has like really negative emotions. It makes you feel completely drained. You don't wanna do the work. So you have to be able to reflect that energy as well. You've gotta be positive too. Seeing the situation from a different perspective, kind of stepping outside of yourself and seeing it how others see it, is going to also keep you accountable, and it's just a better way to kind of tackle goals from different angles. The next success habit is how you bounce back after failure. You have to predict and expect to fail. If you are not preparing to fail, you're gonna not know how to come back after it. So knowing that there's always gonna be a non-linear approach to achieving your goals, there's always gonna have problems, there's always gonna be something that happens that might derail you for a little bit, but once you go through the free fall, which is the crappy part, it's preparing you for the climb back up. So make sure that you're prepared and you have a positive outlook when the things do go wrong. Kind of take a step back, clear your mind, and process it. The next tip is your own personal discipline. Are you setting aside time and a specific place in your planner for these goals? So instead of just saying, I'm going to work out, you have to say, I'm gonna work out at 3:30 p.m. on Tuesdays at XYZ gym. The more detailed your planning is, the better you have of actually achieving it. Speaking of physical activity, people who are super successful most likely have an exercise routine or something that they do on a daily basis that keeps them active. Activity, exercise, it releases happy hormones, endorphins, serotonin, dopamine, all the things that go into having a positive cognitive function. You're going to have better memory, you're gonna have better sleep, make better choices throughout the day, and those are going to transpire into your goals for work and school and whatever else you're trying to accomplish. The next tip is your why. There has to be purpose behind your passion. Everyone in life is always like, you've got to have passion in what you do. Find your passion, when really you have to find your purpose. What were you called to do? What were you made to do? Those are the things that have longevity. Passions can come and go, interests can come and go, but it's the things that have a lot of purpose that are going to drive you forward in the long haul. So you definitely have to seek clarity on why you're doing what you're doing. The next tip is pretty simple. I talk about routines all the time, but having a morning routine and a nighttime routine is crucial. People usually say mornings are for planning and evenings are for reflecting. I think that's a good rule of thumb to follow. So by starting with implementing something different in your daily routine, eventually it's going to become a habit. When it becomes a habit, you can add more, and then you have a beautiful morning routine and evening routine that helps you reach your goals. So those were the 10 things that I wanted to share with you that can help you to become a more successful person. These are things and information that I've acquired from other people like CEOs, celebrities, top athletes, and I really like doing these types of videos, and I hope you guys do as well. I'd love to keep this series going and maybe like once a month do a new kind of successful habits video, so that way you guys can pick and choose which ones you want to start implementing into your life. Let me know what you guys think about it. I think it'd be a really fun idea, but if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and let me know what you guys want to see next. As always, I hope you guys are doing well. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and follow along on social media, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!